Now, looking at this tile view, you can see all the tabs that the student has open. So if your student is complaining about slow internet and they have 46 tabs open down here, you can help them out with that. Sometimes I'll just send them a chat saying it would help your computer move faster if you close some of your tabs. Or sometimes I'll go in and close them for them. So if you click on the screen and you're in the student activity tab, as you see here, you can close the tabs for the students. So they don't need this tab right here. So I'm actually going to close that for them. And it shows me that I closed the tab for the student. And then you can toggle into the chat, and that's where we were before when I turned the chat on and I showed you this. We can also send the student an announcement. And if you send a student an announcement within the screen, it only goes to that student. This will pretty much block their screen and show them it's time to get started. And the student will have to hit got it, and they can get started. This is particularly great when you have students in breakout rooms because you can send them an announcement, time to move on to the next task. You have 3 minutes left, something along those lines. If you look on the bottom, at the bottom, there is a little setting, and it will highlight the student's screen on your dashboard if they're off task, always, or never. And that's an option. So I'm going to show you that. And then when you close it, it shows, you can see that it's not highlighted. If we click on it, we go back, and I hit always, and we close it, you can see that it's highlighted. Exclude student means that you're taking the student out of your view, your tile view behind it. If you click open new tab, you can send the student a link and it can open that for them. This is particularly good for elementary or for students who might have a hard time finding where their place is. This is also a great place to push out a Google Classroom assignment. So if you have an assignment in a Google Classroom assignment that they need to refer back to, you could always send that to them. And it opens a new tab. It does not take over the existing tab. You can lock their device. And it tells you that their device is locked. And on the student end, it says browsing disabled, time to stop. And I'll show a view of that in a minute. And then you can easily unlock the device and they can go back to what they were doing. You can take a screenshot, and this screenshot will be housed in the tab behind this pop-up window. I can X out of here. And now you know that I have one screenshot. I'll click on that. And here's my screenshot. I can save that to Drive, or I can download it. And I just want to go back to the timeline feature. You can see that it shows exactly where the student was and what they were doing. Once I end the session, it'll ask me how it did. I'll be happy. Either go to your classes or go to your timelines, and the timelines show what the student has done the entire time. Click on Command Log tab. Here's a command log of things that I did for the student. And these are the commands that you issue through the GoGuardian function. So this is the unlock and lock, the open tab, and close tab. I can go back to classrooms, and we're back at the dashboard.